All right, good rising, pretty souls. This is the Pretty Preacher, and I'm getting ready to do the sunrise service reading. I was called to use these two decks, and I might use a third one just to clarify if I am led. I've given myself only about 15 minutes to prepare, so let's hop into this reading. I hope you guys have a wonderful day today. I hope that it's already began beautifully. I will certainly say that mine has. On Wednesdays, I have been instructed to meditate, to purposely and intentionally tap in and set the atmosphere. So I did that again today, in a way that I feel like I hadn't done in a little while. So it is refreshing, to say the least. And yeah, so I'm really wanting to tap in so I can see. I'm really being nosy to see if anything comes up, like if the messages are on point with what I got in my meditation this rising. But of course, I do this reading for myself as well as the collective that is connected to me. And by connected to me, I mean like maybe you guys have similar missions, similar ideals and things of this nature. Even if they differ from mine, like at the bottom of everything, the core is all the same. All right, so I'm going to shuffle this deck one more time. Oh, well, would you look at that first deck over here? I just looked at it and it says embrace your sensitivity. And I have to say that I was just led to talk about that yesterday. I was just led to talk about those who are considered very sensitive souls or very intuitive or very emotional beings. And it's oftentimes kind of mentioned as if it's a negative thing. All right, so let's get some love notes. This is what this is called. This deck is called Crazy. Love notes to self or something like that. I've been having it for a few years, so I have forgotten them, but let's get them. All right. Oh, this says to dance. It says dance. Whew. This is beautiful. So it says kick up your cute heels and move your glorious body. Feel the music and let loose. Sweat your prayers and twirl to your intentions. Every cell in your body will rejoice. Exercise is as important to your well-being as healthy eating and processing your stress and emotions. You can shake a tail feather alone, with friends, or with a passionate partner. Dance your gorgeous heart out. So for some of us, this could be, this literally, you guys are already dancing. For others of you, maybe it's been coming up in your spirit a lot more that you need to incorporate dance and movement. All right. This one says tell the truth. It says communicate with integrity. You may need to level with someone. This person could even be you. Are you saying that you're fine when you don't mean it? Are you swallowing your needs because you don't want to rock the boat? When we hide the truth, it eventually comes out, but in destructive ways. So act with integrity and say what's on your mind. While honesty may lead to short-term discomfort, your long-term peace and happiness are worth it. So that's making me feel like maybe some of us are going to have a conversation with someone. Some of us might have to have a conversation with someone based upon things that we may have been privily thinking. Or it also could be somebody in regards to us. They may have something that they want to tell us. I'm going to stop right there, and we're going to look at the bottom of the deck. It says, forgive yourself and others. Let go of the old story. Release any guilt and blame. Everyone is doing the best that they can, and this includes you. Kickstart the healing process by surrendering all the judgment and hurt. Your health and happiness will thank you. The front of this card says, forgiveness heals. Oh, wow. So that is something. That is something. I get a vibe, too, that somebody might literally be going on a trip somewhere where there's sand included. It's giving like a tropical feel to it. Mexico, Bali, like I don't know where, but the point is, it's giving tropical vibes or just island type vibes, okay? So some of us could be getting ready to really travel. And it may have to be like if you're already engaged, if you're with a partner and stuff like that, it may be that you may have to take a sabbatical like by yourself and without this partner, or you guys could do it together as well, because it did mention, you know, being with a passionate partner. It really just depends on what your scenario is, but there may need to be a serious conversation, okay? Maybe about the need to get away, a need to shake things up. Also, I feel like for some people, this could have something to do with somebody from the past, because it says release and let go of the old story. Now, it could be that your past is interfering with your present, or a person from the past could come in, you guys, and they may want to rekindle something, but before moving forward, somebody's going to have to actually let the old thing that happened go in order to move forward. Anyway, I got the Wheel of Fortune flying out immediately, so there is some major shifts, some major changes that are coming. That's in my past energy, so this could have already taken place or already happened. Look at this, 6 of Cups. That's soulmate energy, so maybe there's about to be a shift or a change in a soulmate connection. The change could be that an ex or a soulmate is coming in currently. But this could also just deal with happy feelings, happy memories, memories of nostalgia, okay? This could actually be what's motivating this person. If this is an old person coming in, you know, this could be what's motivating them. I see the 6 of Pentacles, an energy of love, charity, reciprocity, the 5 of Cups, and also the 7 of Pentacles. So maybe there's going to be a conversation or a situation where both people are going to have to consider whether or not they want to invest in something. Somebody may have already invested love or time, commitment, funds, resources into a connection. This 5 of Cups energy is an energy that could be of sadness, grief, happiness, remorse. Despair. We're going to look into that some more. Let's go ahead. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Lovers. This is making me feel like someone's going to have to make a decision, quite possibly between 2 people. Ooh, quite possibly between 2 people. Let's see what else is underneath here to tell the story. Yeah. I believe somebody that's crazy. Somebody could literally be choosing to unite with themselves, focusing on themselves, creating balance and stability and harmony and love and healthiness within themselves. That helps them to build themselves up into a beautiful and high value man or woman. It leads them also to clearer passages. In my meditation this morning, I definitely heard being cleared to go. This is a spiritual journey, but this could really also indicate real movement, you know? So somebody may literally go on a trip. Somebody literally may be having to be asked to get to themselves, to become single. And this is going to be part of a journey that they're experiencing and embarking upon, you know, alone. And that might be the reason why somebody has to level with their partner, maybe their current partner. I feel like also if there's another energy of like somebody wanting to come back in, somebody else may choose to be with the person where there's reciprocity, where love was reciprocated and effort was reciprocated, and the other person is going to be left in regret. But let's see. Let's go ahead and start from this way. Spirit, please show me the Five of Cups energy. I see the Four of Wands showing up here. So literally somebody may be choosing to marry, choosing to move. This is going to be what causes another person to have heaviness, grief, sadness, maybe even depression. I see the Queen of Swords. This is a card of decisiveness, of making a head and heart decision. So this could be the woman in the woman having to make the decision. Let's see. Show me more about this. Let's go back to the five. Is there anything more about this? There's a lot more about this five. So let's look at it. I see the Three of Cups, which indicates a reunion. The 1111 on the Four of Wands could indicate a kingdom marriage, also known as a twin flame connection. Sorry if I'm hitting the mic. I see this could happen very quickly. Like somebody could be praying about this. Someone, that man who's on his knee or whatever, looking sad and all, he could really be praying very hard, or somebody is going to be just really left in despair and regret. I see the Death card here. So some form of major ending and a new beginning is happening here. The Three of Swords, a third party scenario. It could be, or it could be somebody just being in an energy of confusion regarding a ending. Okay, something could have happened fast. Like there could have been somebody could have got together, moved in fast, you know, supposedly lived as if they were married fast, and then it abruptly ended. What led to that was somebody being in confusion in their mind about the connection or about another person, and they may have made a choice. I see the Lover's card coming out again, but the person, there was an energy that could have been a beautiful, healthy, loving union, but I feel like somebody was left out in the cold. And this could be what somebody is regretting. This is also in my most likely outcome position. So while that may have really happened in the past, this could also be getting ready to happen elsewhere or in this same scenario, but with a different partner. Somebody could have been left out in the cold because of, you know, discrepancies or not seeing eye to eye. Not seeing eye to eye in the home with domestic issues or financial struggles and hardships. But I feel like union could be getting ready to come for somebody. That's what I feel. Like somebody may legit realize that the reason why they have been suffering is because they didn't do right by someone. All right, I see, clarifying this 7 of Pentacles, I see the 6 of Swords following the Queen of Swords, by the way. So this is definitely, to me, a woman's energy or a feminine energy. Maybe having to sever ties with someone that she could have put effort, work, investment into, and moving on, progressing forward. Or she may have to choose. That could be divorce energy sometimes as well. So somebody could have recently become divorced, or they're thinking about divorcing, or a bare minimum cutting themselves loose, freeing themselves from a connection that there was some investment in. It's been taking some time. It's been taking time here, but now somebody's going to move on, move forward with lessons learned, with a lot of intellect and intel about this. Spirit, is there anything more about the 7 of Pentacles before I move on? Jeez Louise. Detaching, walking away from something that is no longer serving them. Knight of Wands energy. Quickly. This is going to happen very, very fast. Somebody could literally change residence. Someone could move. And they're going in a new direction, a new journey, a new path, a new beginning. Sagittarius, Aries showing up, Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra showing up here, especially Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Scorpio energy is here as well. Let's move on to this 6 of Pentacles energy. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that could have something to do with some type of business, some type of increase in this woman's life. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. She could be a mother figure, the High Priestess, a minister. Charity work. Serving the people of God is charity work. I see the 3 of Wands here as well. So there's some type of, something has been expected. Somebody has been waiting in expectancy, or even if they haven't been waiting, like for real, like they may have been actively waiting. Somebody could be in suspense with that 3 of Wands showing up here. Somebody could have had dreams about some stuff. Someone could need to be quiet about the efforts that they're making, the moves that they're making. I'm seeing the 7 of Cups, so this is about a choice, dreams. Maybe what dreams, what projects to put your work and effort into. And I see the Ace of Wands here. This could also have something to do with a wife or a husband. Something about the dreams are going to be very, very important. Like you could be dreaming or hearing information about something, a return of someone, or you could be seeing in your dreams. Something about like an exciting new beginning. I really feel like if this is in matters of work or business, your dreams are absolutely about to be taking off. Like you could just bet your bottom dollar. What you've been waiting for, what you've been putting your efforts into, like your ships are coming in. They're coming in. So you may as well get ready for that. I feel like this is going to be a gift of the Most High. You've been utilizing other spiritual practices to bring this in. Now going into the Six of Cups, I see the Five of Swords here. So somebody could be trying to manipulate, be very strategic. It might be because they're unhappy, discontent. Or somebody could be trying to figure out a way of how to get back to like this energy of happiness, of contentment with the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Maybe they're thinking on someone who they realize now was wish fulfillment for them. The Queen of Cups, the woman potentially of their dreams, or man for that matter, if this is in regards to a woman. I feel somebody realized that they had the opportunity to be with a woman that they really loved, they really cared for, had very deep feelings and emotions for, but maybe at the time they were too focused on themselves. Show me more. I see the Three of Pentacles here as somebody maybe wanting to be cooperative. I see the Sun card here, clarity, healing, heavy Leo energy. But whoever this was, like, I feel like somebody wants to work together now. And that's going to work. It's going to help y'all move forward. There may be a conversation about like, okay, now what? I even feel like I could be reading this like the Wheel of Fortune could absolutely be indicating something that is getting ready to happen, getting ready to approach. And as a direct result of somebody coming in because they were not content, have not been content for a while, realized that they could have screwed up, made a bad choice. They may come in, say something about this. Okay, and in them doing that, someone's going to have to make a decision about which way in life they want to go. And in that, they're going to have to tell this other person whom they were building with the tea, the truth about what shit really was, which I do feel like they're going to get clarity. Oh my God, such a major clarity about it. And they're going to have to tell this other person that, you know what? I'm feeling like it's going to be a conversation like, you know, I realize now why we couldn't go any faster or why we couldn't go any further. I was never supposed to not that I was never supposed to do this, but I had already given my heart to someone else type energy, Sweet Home Alabama type stuff. Like, I was already with someone. I feel like God had already put me with someone, and God had also already given me instructions about what to do. God already told me the end at the beginning, and I got tired of waiting. I got sad. I was depressed. I didn't want to be in this energy anymore. So I made a different decision that led me to you, which I don't regret, because for some of y'all, there's a child, a mother here. We did see in the Six of Swords, and I didn't say anything, but I'm going to say something now. There's a child that was with the woman on one of these boats. So now there might be a woman, or there may be a father who, upon coming back together with this person who could be their soulmate, their kingdom partner, their highest mate of all, somebody's going to have a child possibly. And they did not have the child, I don't think, with the highest soulmate partner. It was with someone else. That's the person that is possible this woman or this man is going to have to come tell the truth. Like, hey, this is what really happened. This is what it was. I understand now more than ever. And that's unfortunate because it's going to break somebody else's heart. And really and truly, both people, like even the person who's going to have to do this, it's going to break their heart to have to do that. Just know that. It's not going to be easy for them to have to do this. Some people, it's up to you, of course, what decision you make. But y'all, some of y'all knew this was going to happen ahead of time. And it was meant to happen. I even think the way that it happened, because you chose it, it was meant to happen. There was a reason that it had to happen. But some of you would have, if you had known that it was real, It's like if you had known it was real, I feel like some of you guys, with how pure of heart you are, you would have remained single. Like you think you would have. In your heart, in your purest version of yourself, you really feel like you would have remained single. You might beat yourself up a little bit because once it all pops off, you may realize that, oh my God, God said this to me. I was disobedient and I hurt people in the process. I have made destructive choices and hurt people in the process. And this is the reason why forgiveness, the card of forgiveness heals, comes out. Show me about this Wheel of Fortune, Spirit, and I'm going to be out of here. The Wheel of Fortune is the Queen of Wands, heavy Leo energy, Aries or Sagittarius. I have the World card in reverse. This is in regards to some unfinished business possibly, or maybe this could have been a cycle that was already completed. Okay, it just depends. This cycle could have already been completed, you guys. There could have been a recognition and leveling up, but I kind of feel like with the reversal of this World card, it kind of makes me feel like maybe the Queen of Wands did not learn the lesson that needed to be learned. Did not. But let's see. Show us more, Spirit, and give me everything that could be associated with this understanding. The Page of Swords. It makes me feel like there's going to be a conversation. You know, it's going to be a truthful one. I think that somebody, if not both parties, are going to really have to come in just being as honest as possible. Kind of like kids. Like children. Just being objective. Kind of stating facts for what they are. Not really having too much emotion. Not that it's not none. But like just objectively, honestly speaking. Sharing information. I see the Two of Pentacles here. This could be about juggling or trying to multitask. Trying to balance it all. Let's see. I see the Seven of Wands, which makes me feel like somebody is going to be on the defensive. I think that this message that could come in, whether it's through telephone, video chatting, whatever, somebody is going to literally cause someone to like kind of become imbalanced in a way, even though that's not technically. It's just like there's going to be this thing where there's up and down and someone's going to have to find their balance. That could have something to do with multitasking, okay? Fighting for what you really believe in. All right, so this could really just have something to do with business or love or pregnancy, whether in the natural or more so in ideas, spiritual energy. I kind of feel like something might have been finished in the past. And I think someone's going to recognize that something was done. It's over. Here's the Five of Cups coming out again, following this Empress energy. I think that somebody from the past is full of it. And I think that they might try to come back because they're going to see this Empress. They're going to see this woman go from the Queen of Wands into being the Empress. And they're going to regret it. It's like the scene from the Temptations movie. Somebody is going to have leveled up and someone's going to regret that they were not there. I see, yep. Somebody don't have no more chances. Somebody is not going to you're not going to get this love anymore. I'm protecting my heart, protecting my love. Somebody's not going to have access to this woman anymore, and that's great. That's great. Whoever the person is, I do feel like maybe they could have, like their idea was to come in one more time and try to give something a go. But the Empress might be like, nah, I can't do that. You really hurt me type energy, or I've learned my lesson. This is the end. I'll always have love for you, but this is the end of something. So it's possible this could be with a current partner or with someone from the past. It just really depends on what your story is and how it resonates with you. And honestly, if this is new energy and it hasn't come up yet, when it plays out, we'll be able to know. And I'm saying we, as in like this could deal with myself. Oh, sorry, I'm hitting the mic. This could deal with me too. So we're going to have to wait to see how this plays out. But heavy Leo energy, Taurus energy here with the Empress. I also am feeling like somebody's going to learn from their mistakes, like to be with the person who invested in you. Be with the person who allowed you to be kind of as if you were single, even though you were not. And they waited for you to come up because they cared for you. Like that's who I feel is supposed to be the situation. I don't know. I could be trying to project that. So I'm going to stop here. We will see what happens as it plays out. Peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony first within ourselves and then within our world. At the bottom of the deck before I go is the Six of Pentacles, which is the card of reciprocity, of love abounding. Also my philanthropist card, you know, a card of a person who is generous to the public. So this person could be a servant. Remember, that did start off this whole outcome energy as well, the Six of Pentacles. I see the Knight of Swords. So this is about being focused, being driven, being determined. I also feel like there's an air of fighting for something. Like somebody gonna be ready to go to war behind this lady. There will be competition. There will have to be negotiations. There will be heated, maybe discussions. There's going to be some spiritual warfare here. I see the Ten of Swords. And then I also see the Devil card. So it's making me feel like it'll be the ending of karmic energy. Somebody is ending this. So be very careful. Be very wise. Be very wise, because now I see that there's two different energies showing up. There's a karmic energy that, if you ask me, has already been completed. It's over and it's done. And then there are the two Lovers cards coming out. There is a healthy union that's weighing in the balance, and there is a karmic cycle that really is over and done and can be walked away from, can be released. But someone's going to have to make that choice. All right. Subscribe to the channel. Bye, you guys.